Guys, my Twitter feed and my TikTok feed is blowing up with memes about this game. This is the new Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin that was unveiled during Square Enix's E3 presentation as of yesterday. I have not seen this. I've only seen people talking about it, and the reception seems to be all over the place, and there's a lot of hilarity going on. Probably the funniest thing is that they promise a demo for this game that's supposed to be out now, but last I checked, it's not working. Like, nobody can launch it on the PS5. So from what I can gather, this is a really Western focused Final Fantasy experience, but I don't know. A lot of what I've seen is that people don't really like it up front, but I have not seen this trailer, so this is me going in blind, and I just want to see what all the fuss is about. 2.5 minutes of the Final Fantasy origin story, like a prequel from Final Fantasy 1 from what I understand. So let's go. I mean, it's a very Final Fantasy thing to say. That makes sense. A character designed by Tetsuya Nomura.
Chaos. That's my mission.
And Team Ninja.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
What is this guy wearing? He's so generic compared to the other two.
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
What?
I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst. Move aside.
The combat doesn't look bad. It's obviously Souls inspired. That's not a bad thing.
You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the shrine of chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down. Feel the pain!
Okay, so there's a bunch of different weapon types. You saw spear, dragoon style stuff.
This is it. No.
Yeah, here it is again. Oh, I like that. But I'm biased for dragoons though.
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you.
It's literally a t-shirt.
His name was Garland.
Okay.
Good. I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
Okay, it looks kind of cool. That design for Garland is sick.
I'll crush you. No, when you're beaten.
Shoutouts to Chris Sabat.
We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own warriors of light.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland.
No. I become chaos.
These cutscenes are very, very stilted. I don't know about that. That is a bold new vision. Yeah, so the funny thing is this demo, it doesn't even work. At last I checked. The demo doesn't actually work. People couldn't actually get it to launch, but I don't know. I mean, you can tell it's obvious Nomura designs, and I'm not saying that is necessarily a bad thing, but there's a lot of callbacks to several things that he's done. You know, Team Ninja definitely knows what they're doing in terms of combat game design. I'm 100% on board with that. Protagonist is super generic. I think his name is Jack. I mean, we don't get that from this. Or maybe we did and I just missed it, but like his outfit is so bland. I don't mind the sword, and you can definitely tell, you know, they've still got some work to do. I don't hate the combat. The finishers are kind of weird. I like the swapping between weapons. I think that would be really, really cool, but it's obvious that they made this with Western audiences in mind, and I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. But there's a lot of just, I don't know, it's just really weird. As more of a traditional Final Fantasy fan, there's just a lot of unusual stuff here. I don't necessarily hate it. It just doesn't look as polished as maybe I was hoping that this kind of title would be, and it could be super fun. I really liked the combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, this whole aspect right here, the story is what doesn't make any sense to me, and the constant repeats of "I'm here to kill chaos. That's all I care about. We have to kill chaos, kill chaos." Like, I don't know. They should have picked a better story beat to showcase the potential of this game, because I just don't know. I mean, Garland looks sick. You know, I think these fights could be cool. Protag looks super generic, but it's very, I don't know. And the dialogue it feels very Kingdom Heartsy. And while that would have worked 20 years ago, I think Kingdom Hearts 3, and I say this as somebody who was a diehard Kingdom Hearts fan for a long time and still like the series, the dialogue for Kingdom Hearts 3 gets a little like kind of unnecessarily wordy in a strange and not very good kind of way, and I get those vibes from this trailer. So I don't really know what to think. I would love to play the demo, but apparently the demo is not working. So hopefully people will be able to get it up and running, and we can actually get some more solid feedback. See, they even say Souls-like up here in the title, and I think that that's obvious. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence, but I do want to try it out. I think that would be the strongest testament for how I feel about this game. So what do you think of Final Fantasy Origin, the origin story of Final Fantasy 1? Does it really line up with what your expectations were? Do you want to try this game? And go ahead and throw in what you thought of Square Enix's presentation, even though I feel like I know what the majority of you are going to say. I've got some more Final Fantasy stuff in the works. I just wanted to pump this out really quick for you guys. Hope you're having a great summer, and I'll see you next time.